Hello. Today is how fast can I talk and finish this episode challenge because I have no energy to even be here behind this camera, behind this microphone today because I have just the wage slave in me has won today in a way that I just can't. My brain is physically fried. Um, it will be fried later after the events that went down today. I just want to vent, but also I kind of just have nothing planned for this episode. Right. That's exactly how my brain feels right now. I had 2 days off consecutively this week, and I was like, I'm gonna film brain dump because it just makes sense. It's your days off, no one's home, and then I couldn't think of anything to talk about. I have literally been trying to come up with an idea for this week's episode. I'm not even joking you, for the last 4 or 5 days. I don't know what creative little stump I'm in, but it's not a good one. I will say that, and I will leave it at that. So this week's episode is maybe going to be the shortest brain dump ever. Maybe. I don't know. Watch it not end up being the shortest one ever. I'm just so out of it and out of sorts in every sort of way. I I don't know. Also gonna try not to say if I do, I'm gonna kill myself. Oh, I did it. There it is. Didn't even last a full minute. Okay. It's so easy to say I'm sorry. Well, since the last episode, I have been getting into almost absolutely nothing. My life has been quite uneventful. I can't believe it's only January still. I mean, by the time you guys are seeing this, it is still January, if you're seeing it when it came out. If not, thank God we made it to February. God, this month could not be any longer. I can't believe this year isn't even over yet. I just want it to be. It's been a rough month. I just can't believe it has to keep going for the rest of the year and forever and always. And it just, ugh. Y'all ever feel like that? It's a depressive time in my life. Depressive? Not even. It's just a meh time in my life. Just barely hanging on, kind of, in every way, financially, mentally, physically. Yeah. How many times did I overdraft this month? At least 5, babe. That's how I'm doing, if you were curious. The retail employee in me can't bear to live another month like this. I just wish that I was rich. I know it's so easy to say that, but it's just the case for this. This is just the time period I'm in. I don't know. When I blew cinnamon into my door at the beginning of the year because it promotes abundance in your house, this isn't the kind of abundance that I wanted. I'm not feeling abundant in positive ways. Only negative and overwhelming amount of ways. It's kind of crazy. I guess my mind was not in a good place when I blew cinnamon into my door frame at the beginning of the month. I guess, okay, I will continue doing that though for the rest of the year because maybe it'll turn around. Maybe my luck will turn around. Hopefully. I don't know what's going on with me lately, if I'm just in an unlucky period of my life, or I just have been thinking too negatively, so I just keep attracting negative things. Honestly, I'm making this sound so cryptic and so much more than it really is. I'm just in a bit of a slump. You know why? I looked for jobs not even last night, yesterday. I've been looking for jobs in my career field for the last 2 days, and God, is it depressing. Almost makes you want to I might as well just start digging my hole. You know the one. The one where you go when you're done living. I kind of already hate the way that this episode is panning out. It's a gloomy, dark, twisted, sick day for me. I just don't know why. And I think my next door neighbor is currently mowing his lawn, and I fear he's going to be walking past my window and watching me potentially, and I'm just not ready for that at all. So I'm fingers crossed he's not going to do that, because I wouldn't be able to handle it. Okay, let me focus on some positive things that have happened since last episode. This past weekend was very fun, I would say. My dear friend Monica, who I went to school with, and we just have so much lore and deep history and trauma bond. She came up this weekend to spend the weekend with us, and she actually ended up leaving and getting a job out of it. So I'm so happy for her. She will be returning back to Orlando literally next week. Oh my God, I'm so happy. I'm so excited. I'm going to be helping her move, because she moves on this upcoming Sunday, and I realize I actually have Sunday off. So I kind of have like all the freedom in the world on Sunday, and I'm kind of really looking forward to it. I'm only hoping for positive vibes and positive things. Okay. Next positive thing, I went to a record shop and they had Childish Gambino Out of Vista, which is crazy because that shit was not out anywhere. Like, that shit was only available for pre-order in like December. So he must have actually came out with it. Like, the pre-order era must be over, it must be out, but no one has said a lick about it. Everyone's been quiet about it. So I had to pick it up because I want my Childish Gambino discography to be complete, and all I need for the vinyls is Bando Stone, which is only available for pre-order, I think. If it's not pre-order anymore, then it is up for sale. It wasn't at the record store when we went. I was trying to look for Doechii, but y'all bitches sold that shit out. Waiting on that to come in. One moment, my cat is scratching at my door. So another thing, what the heck was I gonna say? It just left my brain. Fuck. Oh, if I look a little ugly, a little busted, it's because it's hair wash day, and you're looking at Nicole. Oh, hey, Kirby. You're looking at Nicole pre-wash. Okay? There's oils and serums in this head of mine right now. And so that's why I look like this. Honestly, usually I put my hair up after I do this stuff, like after I put oil in my hair, but it didn't look too frizzy or bad. So you're seeing it as it is. I'm currently petting Kirby, my ESA, my not registered anymore, but I will pretend she's registered for the rest of my life. Because apparently it only lasts a year to be ESA certified. Like, you have to be continuously paying to renew it every year. Babe, that's what Photoshop is for, and I will get behind this computer and I will Photoshop whatever I need to convince people she's still an ESA. Is she in a database? IDGAF. I was going to say IDK, but instead IDGAF. IDGAF, why are you asking me? Don't ask me ever again. Hey, don't do that. Anywho, any other positives? I got a pen. I don't know if I can say that legally. A pen of the green kind, if you know what I mean. So I've been experimenting with that for sure since I got it. Having loads of fun. Loads of fun. I fear that I don't want to get addicted to it because I don't have a lot of vices. I'm going to be honest. I used to steal. I used to be a klepto, but I'm not really that much of a klepto these days. My hands stay in my pockets, bitch. Only if there's something so teeny tiny and cute that it's like, why would I spend money on this when I can just take it? But yeah, I haven't really stolen anything recently. I don't drink. I only ever really get high, but it's off of edibles. At least in the last 6 months at least. That's been the only way, really. But I was just sick of it because the edibles I have currently in my arsenal are strong as hell. And I will end up ill if I have even a sliver of it. Dispensaries are crazy, bro. What do they be doing in there? Why is it that strong? Scary. So I was like, I can't do this. I can't go to Eddyville anymore. You know, I need something else. I need a different method. This isn't working for me. And so that's what's going on in there, in that aspect. I don't know how much more I can say on that. I'm not gonna say much more on it. That's all you need to know. I'm having a great time with it. That's all you need to know. What else? Oh, my DVD collection has officially started, ladies and gentlemen. And others I was gifted from Monica because one of the main reasons she came up here was we were going to do like a Christmas gift exchange because she moved back home like before Christmas and she wanted to give us gifts. And we were like, girl, you don't have to give us gifts. And she's like, I love giving gifts. Like, I'm going to give you gifts. So, she gave me 2 DVDs. She gave me my 2 favorite, like out of my 4 on Letterboxd, my 2 favorite movies of all time. My number 1 fave, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and then I believe it's number 4, Pitch Perfect. I love those movies. I could rewatch them again and again and again and again, and I don't think I could ever get tired. So now I have them physically forever, and they're mine, and I love them. And also I went to an antique mall, and I found Scott Pilgrim, so I bought that on DVD. So now those are my 3 movies that I have at the moment. I can't wait to keep collecting. I'm so excited. I've only thrifted them all so far. So if they don't actually end up working in a DVD player, I will be a little upset. I don't have a DVD player at the moment, so there's no way for me to even find out. But I hope they work. Because they were only $5, so I really can't complain. Another positive. It's not positive, but I just need to really start working on my time management skills because they're bad. They're bad. And by time management skills, I mean my timeliness on things. If that even is a word or like a way to describe what I'm trying to say. I just I need to do better about being on time to places. It's just really easy to not be on time most times. So I hate that about myself. I just feel like time is always it's always slipping away from my fingertips and I'm just not doing enough. That's kind of just been the theme this year for me personally. It just feels like time is slipping by so much quicker than I can actually do anything with. I can't really focus on anything right now because my cat is currently covering nothing in her litter box, but she's pretending. So she's just kind of scratching everything in her surrounding areas. Okay. Another pro that I just thought of. Next week, I will be attending MegaCon, as I had mentioned in the last episode. So I'm excited that that's getting closer. I can't wait. I really can't, because I have really nothing else going on next week. So this is kind of what I'm looking forward to the most at the moment. It is Aquarius season, and it's not going very well. Gotta tell you that right now. Usually I feel like during my astrological sign like season, I'm like doing pretty well. This is not one of those times, I think. Like Aquarius and new moon, but what if I killed myself challenge. Like I don't fucking know anything anymore. Sorry. I don't know what that was. Anyway, yeah, I don't know. If you guys didn't know, my birthday is February 18th. I am on the cusp between Pisces and Aquarius, but I'm an Aquarius. Never forget, I am one, and I absolutely hate Pisces. If you are Pisces and you are listening and or like following my content, I'm sorry, but it's just I've never gotten along with Pisces. It's very, very rare. I usually end up hating them. So if I fuck with you and you're a Pisces, just know it's true. Like, it's real. It's not like backstabbing fake me. Like, it's genuine. I genuinely fuck with you. I would take that as a very, very big compliment, honestly. But yeah, I don't know. If in case I've never said my big three, might as well just say it right now. I am Aquarius rising, Cancer sun, and Taurus moon. Do with that information what you will, because to me, sometimes that means nothing. So, like the Cancer the Cancer sun makes a lot of sense because I am a crybaby at heart, so it makes sense to me. And then the Taurus moon, I am stubborn behind closed doors for sure. Like emotionally, I can be very stubborn and just stuck in my own ways and kind of just alone in that way. I don't know. I don't really care too much about astrology, but sometimes it feels like it personally applies. So I don't know. Thought I'd share that. Another thing, I was thinking about this yesterday because I hadn't seen it yet, but now I have seen it, so I can speak on this. How about we rally up the Academy? You guys remember the Academy? The Academy of Motion Pictures, whatever the fuck. You know, the Oscars coming up and whatnot. Why the fuck? Now tell me this. Why the fuck was the Pharrell Lego Movie biopic not nominated for animated feature film? Okay? Why? Can someone explain this to me? Can someone explain to me why you didn't make it? I feel like it, honestly, such a good biopic. Or I always forget how to pronounce that word. Biopic or biopic? English is not my first language. Anyway, I watched it yesterday for the first time because I was like, you know what? I really did mean to watch it when it came out last year in 2024, but then I forgot, and it was out of theaters before I could even go see it. I swear. Sometimes that, actually not even sometimes, a lot of times that happens with movies that I'm not like immediately wanting to watch. They'll pass, like a month will pass and they're gone. They're not even in theaters, or if they're in theaters far as fuck from me with weird ass times, and I'm not gonna do that. You know, I'm not gonna compromise for this. You either have it in theaters or I will find it illegally. And that's all I have to say on that. But piece by piece, if you have not seen it, it's not on anything, but if you have ways to watch it, wink wink, I would go see it. I would definitely. Hello? You want out? Yeah, okay. As I was saying, piece by piece, watch that shit. It's good as hell. I already knew going into it a lot of Pharrell lore, but I didn't know this much lore. Let me tell you. I know about, all of his producer tag things, all of the songs that he's produced, but I did learn some new ones. Didn't know he produced Hollaback Girl. That's crazy. Didn't know that. I didn't know he really knew Jay-Z like that. Like, Jay-Z, like, God, it's crazy the things Pharrell Williams has gotten up to in his life. But yeah, I would totally recommend watching it. I think it's really, really good. It is my first, I think, 5-star movie of 2025. So if that means anything to you, it's really good. What else? I did start my Oscar movie watching campaign. It's looking dim. Gonna be honest. I watched A Complete Unknown last night. I knew nothing about Bob Dylan going into the movie, mainly because that's just not my style of music. Like, usually I don't gear myself towards folk music. I'm not that into it personally. It sounds too similar to country. Hey, what do you want? What? What do you want, crazy? You're crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room with rats. Rats make me crazy. Crazy. I was crazy once. Anyway, Kirby's playing this fun little game where I closed my door so she can't leave, but she kind of almost wants to. So she's willing to do literally anything and everything to get the fuck out of here. And that means knocking shit over to get my attention and just being a general menace. It's happening, like right in front of my eyes. I hate that girl. I hate the way she thinks. Anywho, yeah, I'm getting close to finishing this episode, don't worry. But yeah, I watched A Complete Unknown. It's okay. It's not the best movie I've ever seen. I don't really still care who Bob Dylan is, and I don't think I will. So, that's great. Biopic, did it work? I'm gonna say no. Usually, sometimes I will care. Be quiet challenge. Can you play that game? You lose. I'll wrap this up quick because my cat is being annoying. But I'm gonna go over the movies I watched since the last episode. I kind of already mentioned like 2 of them, but A Complete Unknown, Piece by Piece, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem, which was a rewatch. That's it. It's been a lackluster week for movies, but don't worry, because all of the Oscar movies are re-released on at the movie theater, so that's what I'm gonna be doing for most of February. So that's what I'm gonna be focused on, just watching a lot of movies. I did start watching Fleabag as well, like literally the other day. I'm loving it. I'm feeling very personal, unfortunately, but I will look past that. I do like it anyway, regardless. But yeah, that's really, I think that's all I'm gonna talk about today. Oh my gosh, I've never had an episode this short, so it feels so weird to be ending it like so abruptly, but I genuinely have nothing else to talk about, and I kind of gotta already edit this and put this up. I have to edit this and put this out tomorrow, so I'm busy. I think I might eat out tonight because I don't have the energy to make food, but I also don't have a lot of money. So that puts me in a pickle for sure. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you guys so much for watching if you did, or listening if you listened. Lots to not listen to on this episode. So, I did also forget to mention, thank you guys for the amount of people that watched my last episode on YouTube. I was kind of surprised. I don't usually get very many views, but I randomly checked and I had gotten like over 70, which is great for me. Thank you. I appreciate it very much. Keep on watching, even if it's this stupid and this short. So, I will see you guys in the next episode where I hopefully will have something lined up creatively. I am blanking. I cannot crash out. It's only 1 month in to making this podcast consistently, and I cannot crash out. I will not crash out. I will not crash out. Just gotta repeat that to myself. But yeah. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you guys next week. I love you.